Did you know this about the Greek mythology? In the beginning, there was only chaos, a vast emptiness. From this came Gaia, the earth, and Uranus, the sky. Together, they birthed the first generation of gods, the mighty Titans. Among them was Cronus, who overthrew his own father, Uranus, to become the ruler of the universe. But Cronus was terrified of a prophecy that one of his children would do the same to him. To prevent this, he swallowed each of his children as soon as they were born. When Rhea, Cronus's wife, gave birth to their youngest son, Zeus, she decided to trick Cronus. She hid Zeus away on the island of Crete and gave him a stone wrapped in swaddling clothes, which Cronus swallowed, believing it was his son. Zeus grew up in secret, raised by nymphs and protected by the goddess Amalthea. As he matured, Zeus set out to rescue his siblings who were trapped inside Cronus. With the help of his allies, including the goddess Metis, Zeus forced Cronus to regurgitate his brothers and sisters. This was the beginning of a battle that would shake the heavens, setting the stage for the rise of the Olympian gods. After Zeus freed his siblings from Cronus, the united Olympians began planning their rebellion. Each sibling brought unique strengths. Hera was strategic, Poseidon controlled water, Hades ruled the underworld, while Demeter and Hestia offered wisdom and stability. The Titans, led by Cronus, were powerful and deeply entrenched. To tip the scales, Zeus sought out the Cyclopes, master smiths imprisoned in Tartarus. After freeing them, the Cyclopes forged powerful weapons for the Olympians. They crafted Zeus's thunderbolt, Poseidon's trident that caused earthquakes, and Hades' helmet of invisibility, which allowed him to move unseen. Armed with these gifts, the Olympians were ready to confront Cronus and his forces. The Titanomachy, a war that would reshape the cosmos, was about to begin. The Titanomachy erupted, shaking the heavens and the earth. On one side stood the Olympians, led by Zeus with their divine weapons. On the other, the Titans, commanded by Cronus, fighting to keep their rule. The Olympians fought from Mount Olympus, while the Titans held Mount Othrys. Poseidon struck with earthquakes, Zeus unleashed his thunderbolt, and Hades used his helmet of invisibility to disrupt the Titans. Yet the Titans, led by Cronus wielding his sickle, counterattacked with overwhelming force. Realizing they needed more help, Zeus summoned the Hecatonkres, the hundred-handed giants freed from Tartarus. Their massive strength shifted the tide as they hurled boulders like weapons of destruction. The war dragged on, with both sides locked in brutal stalemates. But cracks in the Titans' unity began to show, while the Olympians grew stronger. The final battle loomed, and the universe's fate hung in the balance. As the Titanomachy dragged on, the Olympians shifted their focus to strategy. Zeus sought help from Prometheus and Epimetheus, two disillusioned Titans. Prometheus, known for his foresight, provided crucial intelligence about the Titans' weaknesses, and persuaded others, including minor gods, to join Zeus's side. This betrayal began to weaken the Titans' unity. Armed with this knowledge, the Olympians launched a bold offensive. Zeus unleashed devastating thunderbolts, Poseidon created waves to isolate enemy forces, and Hades sabotaged defenses with his invisibility. The Hecatonkres hurled massive boulders, breaking through the Titans' strongholds. Cronus, furious at the betrayal, rallied his remaining allies for a fierce counterattack. The battle grew more chaotic, with the sky darkened by thunderclouds, and the ground quaking under the force of their clashes. Even the mightiest Olympians struggled to withstand the Titans' fury. Though the Olympians seemed to gain the upper hand, Cronus revealed a final plan, one so dangerous it could turn the war back in his favor. Cronus unleashed his final plan, summoning Typhon, a monstrous being created by Gaia to destroy the Olympians. Towering to the stars, Typhon spread chaos with fire and storms. The Olympians faltered but regrouped under Zeus's command. Poseidon battered Typhon with waves, Hades struck unseen, and Hera and Demeter laid traps. Still, Typhon's strength seemed insurmountable. Zeus devised a daring plan. As his siblings distracted Typhon, he unleashed a thunderbolt from Mount Olympus. The heavens shook as the bolt struck, forcing Typhon into retreat. Cronus, watching his gambit fail, saw the war turning against him but vowed the Titan's legacy would endure. With Typhon defeated, the Olympians stood stronger than ever, ready for the war's final stage. With Typhon defeated, the Olympians turned their focus to Cronus. The Titans fortified Mount Othrys, preparing for a final stand. Zeus, seeking a swift victory, called a council to strategize. Prometheus advised an immediate attack before Cronus could strengthen his position further. Under the cover of night, the Olympians launched their assault. Poseidon's earthquake shattered the Titans' defenses, while Hades, invisible, created chaos within their ranks. Hera directed the battle with precision, ensuring their forces moved as one. Zeus faced Cronus in a climactic duel, Thunderbolt clashing with Sickle. Their power shook the heavens, but Zeus, summoning all his strength, shattered the sickle and brought Cronus to his knees. With Cronus defeated, the remaining Titans surrendered. Zeus, fulfilling his destiny, imprisoned Cronus and his allies in Tartarus, ending their reign. The Olympians had triumphed, but their victory heralded a new era of challenges and responsibilities. With the Titans defeated, the Olympians claimed their place as rulers of the cosmos. Zeus became king, dividing realms among his siblings. Poseidon ruled the seas, Hades the underworld, and Zeus the heavens. Hera became queen, while Demeter and Hestia preserved harmony. Peace returned, but tensions lingered. Some minor gods and creatures loyal to the Titans resented the new order. Gaia, warning her children, quietly plotted revenge, her grief turning to simmering anger. Zeus worked to secure his rule, forging alliances and welcoming mortals and lesser gods to Olympus. Yet whispers of rebellion spread, and Prometheus warned Zeus to lead with wisdom and justice. Ignoring these warnings, Zeus punished dissenters harshly, stirring fear and resentment. The Olympians' triumph ushered in a new era, but the seeds of conflict had already been sown. As whispers of rebellion grew, the Olympians began to sense unease among gods and mortals alike. Zeus, determined to maintain control, tightened his grip, issuing harsh punishments for disloyalty. His actions brought fear, but also resentment, sowing division among allies. Gaia's quiet anger began to take form. From her depths, she summoned the Gigantes, giants born of the earth, stronger than any mortal or minor god. These colossal beings, fueled by her rage, vowed to overthrow the Olympians and restore balance to the cosmos. The Gigantomachy began with sudden devastating attacks on Olympus's strongholds. Poseidon's seas churned violently, and Hades' underworld gates were besieged. Zeus, caught off guard, called his siblings to rally. Yet the Gigantes were unlike any foe they had faced, their strength rivaling even the Olympians. The gods prepared for a brutal war, knowing their reign now hung by a thread. The Gigantomachy raged on. The Gigantes, enormous and unstoppable, fought the Olympians with a strength the gods had never faced. Their fury seemed endless, and they were unlike any enemy the gods had encountered before. Zeus realized that the defeat of the Gigantes was the only way to preserve his rule. As the gods combined their powers, Prometheus offered an unexpected solution. The Olympians needed the help of Heracles, the mortal hero whose strength could match the giants. Heracles, summoned by Zeus, quickly arrived and joined the gods in battle. With his immense power and determination, he began defeating the Gigantes one by one. But even as they fell, the giants refused to back down. As the war continued, Gaia revealed her final weapon, a destructive force from the depths of the earth that could wipe out the Olympians. The battle was far from over. The Gigantomachy reached its peak as Gaia unleashed her final weapon, a creature of pure destruction capable of wiping out Olympus. Its power was overwhelming, and the Olympians struggled to keep up, while Gaia watched from the shadows, hoping to see her enemies fall. In the darkest hour, Heracles stepped forward. With his unmatched strength and courage, he faced the creature alone, knowing that the fate of the gods rested on him. The Olympians fought fiercely alongside him, but it was Heracles who discovered the creature's weakness and struck a fatal blow. With the creature defeated, Gaia retreated into the earth, vowing never to challenge the Olympians again. The gods stood victorious, but they had learned a vital lesson. Their reign, though powerful, needed wisdom and unity to endure. Heracles was honored by the gods and granted a place among them on Mount Olympus. The Olympians' rule was secure, yet the echoes of the Gigantomachy reminded them that even the greatest power must be protected and carefully guarded. Thus, the great saga of the gods came to a close, and balance was restored to the cosmos. For now,